As people begin to emerge after months of isolation, many are considering new career opportunities, but feel unsure about where to begin. Arts correspondent Angel Idowu shares more on how a local entrepreneur is using a creative take on vision boarding to help people figure out the first or next step in starting a business, all while preserving an art form she's personally passionate about.
For creative entrepreneur Karen Spears, it all began with a love for handwriting.
Over the years, over my life, I've always been told that I should sell my handwriting. But it wasn't until high school where I really got of my first taste in doing that. So I sold quote canvases.
As she picked up graphic design skills to digitize her handwriting, Spears' side hustle grew. And after a few years, she decided to build brands creatively on a full-time basis, creating her business Character.
I didn't take the traditional path in, getting a career and going to a 9-to-5, but really wanted to see what entrepreneurship had to offer. And I'm a creative in the intersection of being super creative, but also loving the process of building something and starting something new. And that's how Character was born, out of the love for wanting to see other people's ideas come into fruition through that creative brainstorming process.
Now, Spears used this love to create a new tool during the pandemic that she found helped people who might have been feeling unmotivated.
We held 90-minute mind mapping sessions to get people unstuck and to really help them discover creative possibility in a time that felt very bleak. And so mind mapping was a great way to also introduce creative ideas for our clients. They would see my screen and I would have my iPad in front of me and they would see their ideas coming to life. And that proved to be a game changer.
So how exactly does mind mapping work? It begins with a brain dump with any and every question, affirmation, or as Spears calls them, power quote on your mind. Then it's time to hit the map. These ideas are then categorized by questions that Spears works to help clients find answers to.
So let's say if we wrote down, my mood is anxious. I am anxious because I don't know where to start on my business. Now you have a, tangible question that you can find an answer to, which leads us into the final part of our first phase of the map, which is exploring the possibilities.
Those possibilities are then explored on the final map, which is broken up into 3 phases to help clients stay on track with their goals. This method has proven to be successful for brands Spears and her team have worked with.
Through that creative brainstorming process, they were able to now visualize how they can talk about themselves to make them different from other competitors in the space.
Now, as Spears looks ahead at how she can use this creative style to help people pursue their passion, she has 2 goals in mind.
Being, a founder, especially as a Black woman, under 25, right? Like, it's this part of me that really wants to see how I can impact younger generations and really show them that there's a path that they can pursue that isn't traditional. They don't teach handwriting in schools anymore. Everyone's given an iPad. So it's like, okay, well, what happens to this art form that is handwriting? And my goal is to preserve that art form no matter how beautiful or messy your handwriting may be. Handwriting is something that everyone has and, we can keep it alive, and mind mapping is just another way to do that.
For Chicago Tonight, I'm Angel Idowu.
Karen Spears will begin Character Academy this fall. That's a more in-depth mind mapping workshop for like-minded creative entrepreneurs. We have more information on our website.